An SIU student could be disciplined over his decision not to take the COVID vaccine.
He spoke to News 3's Danny Valle, who joins us live in studio tonight with more. And Danny, what is this student's complaint?
Well, Mark, Julie, he says the university is not doing enough to accommodate students like him who haven't taken the vaccine or chose not to get tested. And he says that could jeopardize his chances of graduating next spring.
I've come from a family of mechanics, and I've worked as a mechanic since I was 14.
SIU senior Jagger Fenton doesn't live on campus. He drives 90 minutes from Blueford every day to get to class. But by the end of the week, he may not have a class to go to.
There wasn't really any talk as far as what the repercussions would be.
In August, SIU sent emails to students reminding them to get vaccinated or provide weekly COVID-19 test results. Fenton said no to both and says he hasn't felt any symptoms.
I wouldn't say I'm anti-vax. I'm more so just pro-choice and support people's rights. And I believe that all this is a violation of rights to due process and conscience.
Last week, the school told Fenton he was placed on disciplinary probation for failing to provide weekly test results. But Fenton says it's a penalty for passing up the vaccine.
Even though they're not straight up saying that they're forcing the students to get the vaccine, they're pushing it very hard.
Two choices: get vaccinated or be in a testing protocol.
Dean of Students Jennifer Jones Hall says they're following Illinois' mandate. Hall says about 2/3 of students who are seated in classrooms are fully vaccinated. About 1 of every 10 students, she says, are under a testing protocol. Hall can't comment on individual students, but said,
we as a university are following through for the safety of our students and our staff in the community with the governor's mandate directly. We've had great success so far.
Fenton has until Friday to provide test results or face interim suspension, meaning he can't go to class. 2 professors offered to help with remote learning options, but Fenton hopes the school can do more to help students who do what they feel is right.
I'm on campus to do my classes, and then I go home. I'm not here to, walk around, and I make sure to comply with the CDC guidelines and all that, and then do my thing and go home.
And Hall says there are only 2 students that have filed similar complaints, but couldn't say whether Fenton was one of them. Meanwhile, he hopes to graduate this spring with his engineering degree. Live in the studio, Danny Valle, News 3.